Okay, hello, welcome back to another MineColonies developer commentary. Today I'm going to be looking at the guards, the barracks and the watchtowers, and the whole defensive setup for your colony. So we're back in our colony that we've been using for all of the developer commentaries so far. So what I'm going to do is get straight in with the guard system. You have a barracks, and you have towers, and you have a warning bell. So the first thing you want to do is get your barracks. So I'm actually going to plop it down over here and just check. It's a relatively large building, so yeah, that looks about good. So once you've placed your barracks, nothing will happen until you build the first level of the barracks itself. So I'm going to put that on and wait for my builder to come and do it. I have actually turned the builder onto infinite resources and insta-build, which is cheating, but for the purposes of this, you don't want to sit here while the builder builds the buildings, especially when they're quite big. So as you can see, level 1 barracks is going up, and it's basically a little fort. So now this should let guards start spawning. So in here you have build barracks, repair barracks, recall trainees, same as all the others. And there's our first guard. So you can see he's carrying his weapons. Now here's HP, and he also has 20-20-20, which is his skills. He has a melee skill, he has an archery skill, and he has a defense skill. And as you can see here, the barracks is trying to train him up to 30-30-30, so it will train him up, make his skills more effective. Under these trainees, which is a little bit of a bug, missing the trainees word there. This lists all the guards that are currently in this barracks. So the number of guards that can be here is relevant to the level. I think it's 2 per level, so maximum 2 guards can be here at level 1. So I'm actually going to build the barracks level 2, get a few more spawning. But this prioritises whether you want him to train archery first and then melee, or melee first and then archery, or a mix, in which case he'll train one of archery, one of melee, one of archery, one of melee, and so on. So builder's building level 2. So some more should spawn soon, and that's it. So the barracks really is just for spawning the guards and training them. It's not really a defensive building as such. It's more just think of it as a large guard mob spawner. You can't train up past 30-30-30, so the higher levels won't let you train up any higher, as you can see. But everything else to do with the guards is done from watchtowers. So you only really need 1 barracks. You can get more if you want, but really 1 is sufficient, unless you're going full out combat colony with lots and lots and lots of watchtowers. So the watchtowers themselves, I'm going to put one here. Right, these are a little more complicated. Basically, again, at level nothing will happen. You have to build level 1 before anything happens. But basically the guards from the barracks will assign themselves to any watchtower that hasn't got its full complement of guards. You can have up to 3 guards at a watchtower at the higher levels. So these guys are, I'm going to recall them actually, which might wind up killing them, because they're not very good at, just to move them away from, yeah, okay, they don't want to be recalled. Or whatever. Oh no, they've assigned themselves to the tower. Fair enough. So at level 0 you just have build tower and repair tower. Nothing else here for the moment. You have 3 types of tower: a city, a castle and a watchtower. These are pretty much purely cosmetic. They don't change how the tower operates or what options you get. It's just for the look of it. So let's go with watchtowers and build level 1. Our builder, here he comes. Also in here, if you click on this, you have information, sightings. This will start to list all the creatures that these guys see. So you can see what they're fighting, what they've come across. The roster. Recall soldiers, same as all your buildings. Set primary orders and set secondary orders I'll come back to, as we'll rotate roster. And then equip soldier. So, bread, the delivery man, will deliver bread to the guard tower. So he must have already come here and dropped in some bread there. Right, I'll tell you what, I'm just going to get rid of these. I don't know why they're congregating around here. Okay. So, one of the guards over here should come and assign himself to this guard tower now. But I'll go through that in a minute. Right, so where were we? So, sightings. So they haven't seen any hostiles yet. This is good. So, equip soldier. In here, you can give them weapons, armour, and arrows. Whatever you give them, they will use. So let's give them a set of steel armour and a diamond sword. So you go to the equip soldiers and you put it in. Now all the guards at the tower will take and use this equipment. It's not consumed, however. These will stay in here forever, but the guards will act as if they have a diamond sword and use the armour. With the arrows, the number of arrows you put in here allows each guard to take that many number of shots before he stops using his bow and arrow and swaps to melee. So with 4 arrows he'll take 4 shots and then start hitting them with his sword. Each time the guard comes back to his chest, he replenishes his arrows, so he'll have another 4 shots and such. So in a minute, when we do the patrol orders, you always want to set 1 point back at the chest, so as they patrol round they will come back to the chest and restock with arrows and heal up using the bread if you want. Again, the arrows are not consumed, so those will stay there forever. Just on the guards themselves, it's worth noting, if you are playing in peaceful, the guards do not spawn. They are technically mobs, but then if you're playing in peaceful, why would you need guards? So that's not really an issue. Turn it back today. So now let's level the tower up a bit so we can see a few more of the options we get. So you can see there, he's on 21. He actually went up a level, he gained a level while he was training in the barracks before he came here. As the guards have combat, they will level up their skills as well. The maximum they can be is 90, 90, 90. Now the melee and archery scores determine the chance to hit with their melee or archery attacks, and the defense score is like a percentage mitigation of damage. So at 90 they'll only be taking 10% of the damage they should be. It's probably rounded up to the nearest half a heart, so they always take at least half a heart damage from a shot, but makes them tougher. So now we've upgraded this to level 2. So you get these options here now. Ask for help, yes or no, and respond to tower, yes or no. If ask for help is on yes, when these guys see a hostile, they will ask any other guards and towers around them to come and help them. If you put that on no, they won't do that. They'll just attack themselves and not call for help. Respond to tower is the other end of this. If a tower over there is set to ask for help, they will shout that they've seen someone, and normally the guards from here would go running over there to help. Put that on no, and even if they're calling for help, these guards will just stay and do their normal patrol routes without helping. Right. So, what I'm actually going to do is, let's wait for this next builder level to come. So our watchtower's getting bigger. Now, you have this thing called the warning bell and the respond to bell. So again, similar as the respond to tower, do these guards react when the warning bell goes off? Now the warning bell, if you put it up high, there's one I put earlier, put it up high somewhere, it covers a certain area of ground around it. I think it's 40 blocks by default, but you might want to check that in the config file. That is changeable within the config file, and basically if this warning bell sees a hostile creature within its range of influence, it will sound an alarm. And if you've got these set to respond to alarm yes, then similar to a watchtower calling for help, they will run to wherever that mob was spotted and try and kill it. So with a system of watchtowers spread around your colony, bells spread around your colony, you can get quite a quick, rapid response to any mobs that spawn either in the colony or around it or wander in, to protect your citizens. Now, best thing about these guys is you can set patrol orders. Now, as you can see, there's 2 guards currently assigned. I'm actually going to build another level because I want 3 there, because what happens is you have primary orders and secondary orders. Now, when you have 3 guards, 2 guards will follow one of these orders and 1 guard will follow the other. So if you want to set an orders, someone's dying. So let's do that again.
My service ends.
Set primary orders, and you get this little icon here. Now, what you can do is you can set a number of waypoints that the guards will go to. So you can say put one there, and then you press M for move, and then you go to another point that you want it. So say here, and you press M for move again, and then you always want to path back to the tower. So you want them to come back to the chest so they resupply and heal up. So again, press M for move, and then enter when you're finished. So now you can see, wrong key, off they go. So they're going to run to the first point. When they get there, they're going to run to the second point, and then again back to the chest when they're finished. Now, for some reason, it's a bit buggy. We seem to have far too many guards assigned to this tower, so don't worry about that. That will get sorted. So I'm going to go ahead and set secondary orders and see if any of them follow that. So I'm going to set first point to here, say. M for move, and second point, let's put it out here. M for move, and then again back to our tower. M for move. So any guards that fancy following the secondary orders will do that, but at the moment they're all following this one. So that's a little bug, but that will be fixed. So that's it. So we've got 3 of them there now. You've got them equipped. There's your watchtower going up. So what I'm going to do, let's set it to night. And let's see them in action. So some zombies, spider, skeleton. So
Foul beast approaches.
off they go. So they're all actually trying to attack something somewhere.
My prowess is unmatched.
Not sure what they were doing. As I say, it's a bit glitchy. as you can see. They do attack.
My prowess is unmatched.
So they do kind of work. It is buggy.
My prowess is unmatched.
Their AI, like all the workers' AIs at the moment, is being rewritten. But as you can see, their skills are going up. 25, 25, 26, 26, 23, 22, 22.
A foul beast approaches. Beast approaches. A foul beast approaches.
So, you can
Prowess is unmatched.
protect your colony at night, at least to a certain extent, with all these guards. So, hope you enjoy playing with them. They will get better over time as we improve them more and more, but they do work. And you can set their orders with the primary orders where you want them to walk. Equip them. Don't forget the bread so they can heal. The delivery man will deliver bread here. The delivery man does not deliver the weapons and the armour or the arrows from the blacksmith. You have to do this yourself if you want them. You can set up how they respond to other towers and keep an eye on what's been attacking you. So that is the guard system. I hope you like it, and see you next time.